Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lillian Ujar, and if you're seeing this face for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Okay, so guys, today I want to bring to you something very interesting, something very grand. Now, this is by far the easiest way you can immigrate to Canada in this 2025. By far the easiest way. You're a caregiver anywhere in the world and you have interest in immigrating to Canada, to become a caregiver here in Canada, and then to top it up, to become a permanent resident on arrival when you get to Canada. Now, in this case, there's no delays, there are no hurdles, no timelines. Like, you don't have to queue. There's no queue. You are going to become a permanent resident right when you step your feet at the Canadian airport. Guys, this is grand, and I'm going to be explaining this pathway to you. So if you know anyone who is interested in this kind of pathway, caregiver pathway, you want to share my video with them so that they can get this information firsthand. You never know what you can be doing for someone. So if you're that person who does not mind to come to Canada and become a caregiver, then mark 31st of March 2025 on your calendar, because that is the date that this program will be officially, starting. Okay, so the government is going to be allowing applications come through for the caregiver pathway. Okay, so I'm going to give you all the information that you need. Now, this pathway is really easy. It is simple. Like I said, it's one of the in fact, it's the simplest that I know. Simplest way you can immigrate to Canada and then becoming a permanent resident while at it. So Canada is launching the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot. Now, and this program is designed to enable caregivers, immigrate to Canada and become caregivers in Canada alongside with their families. So it means that you are going to immigrate into Canada, not just by yourself, but you're going to immigrate into Canada with your immediate family if you have one. Now, this program is a direct pathway that will give you permanent residence from day one. Now, there are some eligibility criteria that you need to know about for you to, come on this program. So there are some things you need to have, some requirements that you need to have to be eligible for this program. Now, before we go further, I want to explain to you that the caregiver program, or the caregivers, are really in high demand in Canada. Caregivers are, it's a big deal here because we have little or no help, little or no support as families. Okay, so it's a big need. So you are actually very valued in Canada and you are wanted. So job opportunities are going to be a lot for you. Now, one of the reasons why Canada needs home care workers is that Canada's population is aging rapidly. Now, statistics shows that nearly 25% of the people in Canada are expected to be at age 65 by 2030, by year 2030. So that shows you that the economy or the population of this country is aging rapidly, and so therefore they would need caregivers. Let's look at where we're coming from, like Africa, where we're coming from. Now, in Africa, we are raised to take care of our old parents when they get old. But here in the Western world, their ideology is that you grow up, kids are left to do their own thing. They have their own lives to live. So they do not have to take care of their aged parents. And most times, their aged parents need to stay in foster homes or, in old people's homes and all of those things. And because of that, caregivers are needed. So it is a valued profession. It is highly in demand and it is never going to go into extinction. So if you are a caregiver anywhere in the world listening to this video, you know that this is a good opportunity for you because you are not going to lack work. Now, Canada's aging population is one of the reasons why the government is introducing this program. Okay, so aside from that, there's a labor shortage in caregivers, right? We don't have so many of them, and that's why they're introducing this program. And that's why the government is also making it very easy for you to be able to get in through this program. Now, one of the very fascinating things I like about the Canada Care Worker program is because it has very minimal, requirement. The first thing is that on arrival, on the very first day you get to the airport, you're going to become a permanent resident. Now, it took a lot. Some people want to ask questions. Some people have to come here through school, spend 2 years in school, and then another 2-3 years to get PR. Some people have to get PR from outside the country, and it takes a lot because the competition is high. Okay, some people have to come here through their LMIA, spend a while, and then apply for PR. And there are no guarantees, guys. So you can come to school here, and after school you apply for PR, you might not even get it. So no guarantees with any of these, pathways. But with this pathway, you are coming to Canada on the very day you are getting into Canada, you are given the opportunity to become a permanent resident, like from the very first day. Now, the second thing I like about this program is that the educational requirements that you need is very minimal. So you don't need a BSc, you don't need a degree to be able to qualify for this program. All you need is a WAEC certification if you are coming from Nigeria, or if you are coming from India, you need a class 12 certification, and that is all you need. This is really minimal. Now, another thing I like about this program is that the language requirements that you need to achieve in your IELTS, like you need to have IELTS. If you don't know what IELTS is, it's either IELTS or IELTS or CELPIP. So you need to write a language test, either English or French, and all you need to qualify for this program is a CLB band 4. That is very low. For any PR pathway, the minimum you need is the CLB band 8. But for this pathway, you need a CLB band 4 or higher. So with a CLB band 4, you're good to go. Another requirement that you need is that you need to have experience in caregiving. So you must have done caregiving in your country, and you must show proof of your caregiving experience. Okay, so you want to have a certificate in caregiving. It doesn't have to be a proper certificate like a big school, right? But at least they want to show that they want to see that you have done this thing before. You are not just coming to say you want to do it. And then lastly, you have to have a job offer as a caregiver here in Canada. So you have to have a job offer. You have to have someone offering to give you a job here in Canada. It can be a family member. That's the good thing about this program. So it doesn't have to be an employer you don't know. It can be a family member, an uncle, an aunt, a cousin, anyone, a friend, anybody at all who is willing to give you a job employment, an offer that you're coming to do caregiving for them. Okay, if you have these requirements, then you are good to go. So if you have these requirements, you're good to go. I know someone who came into Canada. In fact, several people who have come into Canada through this route, and they didn't have to get an employer of labor to give them a job offer. So you don't have to go searching for a job. Like, you don't necessarily have to go on a website to apply for jobs. If you know anyone who is willing to employ you as a caregiver, here in Canada, be it a family member or anybody, friend at all, then you are good to go. You qualify for this program. Now, like I told you, the program will be starting on the 31st of March 2025. So if I were you, I will get all my documents ready. Most times I do my videos, I tell people that get yourself prepared because opportunities will come. It now depends on your preparedness. How ready are you? You need to have your IELTS, you need to have your, you need to have done your language test, you need to have your documents ready so that when you find opportunities like this, you grab them with your full chest. Okay, so now you want to be ready. You have 1 month from now to March 31st. That's over 1 month. Okay, so you have enough time to go gather those documents so that once the portal is opened, you are applying, you are putting in your application, and then you can be considered. Remember, I said that this program is easy. It's going to be fast, okay? Because they need caregivers here in Canada. The government needs them. The seniors need them. I mean, aged people who are in homes, who are in old people's homes. They need them. So that is why they're making this program fast, and I've seen quite a number of people who have come in through this program. So you want to put in your CV, your applications as soon as the program is announced that it's open, 31st of March 2025. So guys, if you know anyone who needs this information, share this video with them so that they can know how this works. And if you found value watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up. That's one way of liking my channel, of supporting my channel, and that's one way to tell YouTube that this video should go to more people. Thank you so much. I'm going to drop the link of everything I've shared today on this video in my description box. So if you want to read more and understand how this program works, you can go there and read more, okay? So that when it's time, you are ready, fully ready. I'll see you on the very next one. Be good, guys.